Congratulations to all of you.
Congratulations, RNs, BSNs.
Congratulations.
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 Say congratulations on earning your BSN.
Congratulations.
Hey everyone. So I've been thinking a lot about you guys. I've been thinking about the fact that you're not able to have a pinning ceremony, so you might not be getting your recognition that you would typically get, but you will never forget this time in your lives when you graduated and the changes that you saw in your lifetime. Make sure that you are observant. Make sure that you are thinking about different points of view, asking questions if you don't understand why a decision is being made, making sure that you're learning, and you guys are going to be amazing. Bye, guys.
Hello, Spring 2020 graduates. I want to wish you all the best as you venture into this new life as a registered nurse. It has been my pleasure serving you as your instructor or your advisor, your clinical instructor over your time here at the university, and I know you will go out there and do great things. Always remember, a little fairy dust goes a long way, along with some prayer. And I look forward to seeing you out in the community in your RN uniforms doing your work. Signing off, Dr. Lown.
When I think about your class, I thought, what stands out? We had maybe more male students in your class when I had you than I'd ever had before. And we also maybe had more athletes than I'd ever had in my mental health class before. But what really stood out was one of our last days when, for the first time, I did a Sims on auditory hallucinations. And I will always remember, it's actually one of my favorite teaching moments in 17 years of being at St. Francis. And I will always remember when we were in the lab and your class was doing the Sims, and I saw laughter and almost crying over in the corner. And when I went over to see, what is going on, and these students laughed and almost cried, saying, "We can't count or add 2 and 2." And it still makes me laugh now. And I just thought it was such a wonderful teaching moment that you realized what individuals with mental illness go through in their daily life. And my tip for you would be, continue to be a lifelong learner. Knowledge is power. Good luck, spring class of 2020. And I hope that you will enjoy the future in your nursing career.
Hey BSN graduating class 2020. Hey, it's Professor Lucas. I just wanted to send you off with some well wishes. So exciting time for you guys. I'm very proud of you. I was thinking about our last health assessment class, about this big, bold, beautiful, bouncy, benevolent group. Boy, you've had to bounce back from a few struggles. I just want to say thank you for following your passion, for accepting your calling, and for joining our wonderful profession. I also want you to remember just to take care of yourself, to be supportive of each other. Find that person that you can always count on to talk to debrief. I'll continue to pray for you long after you graduate. I have a quote here I want to read to you. And I think especially in this time when you guys are graduating, you might need to keep this in your back pocket. It says, "Other people may have more talent, education, or experience, but God's favor can cause you to go places you could not go on your own." And that's written by Donna Parteau. And I think, when you're a new graduate and everything is new and you're the novice, sometimes you just have to rely on our Almighty God and ask Him to help you through some of those rough times. But know that all of us at St. Francis are there for you. We're your support system. We'll always be there. And I just wish you all the luck in the world.
I can't really believe you want to leave, but I am so excited for you. You're all going to do an amazing job. I think of you every day, especially now in the middle of this pandemic, and all that you've learned and all that you're taking forward with you. I'm proud of you. I know you're going to do great work. I guess my advice would be never forget what it's like to be a student. And when it's your turn to teach the next generation or the next student, remember how you want to be treated as a student, and you'll be fantastic at it. I just know it. Hope we can come up with a celebration real soon to really recognize you for all your hard work. I love you, and I'll miss you. Bye-bye.
I am so excited for all of you. What a crazy time to be graduating and becoming a nurse, and the most needed time for nursing ever. Boy, did Florence know what she was talking about, the year of the nurse. She nailed it. Too bad we didn't understand what she was talking about. I'm just so proud of all of you and how far you've come in the 3 years you've been at St. Francis, and I'm so looking forward to seeing what you all do going forward. So friend me on Facebook so I can follow your careers. Again, congrats, you did it. So proud of you.
Hi BSN graduating class of 2020. I find it quite fitting that your graduation year is 2020 because it makes me think of vision. And the things that you guys are seeing right now in the world have never happened in your lifetime or probably your parents' lifetime. We're seeing life affected on a global scale, and healthcare workers are coming to the forefront. You're seeing how valuable and noble your profession is that you've chosen. You're seeing how innovative and adaptable nurses and healthcare workers are. We always say that nurses have to be flexible and overcome, and you guys are seeing firsthand how that's being accomplished. And these are the roles that you're going to step into and the shoes that you're going to fill. And I have no doubt that you're going to do wonderful jobs at all of those things. I'm so sorry that you're not getting the traditional pinning and graduation ceremony that you worked so hard for and rightfully deserve, but know that all of the faculty are cheering you on and still supporting you as you head out into the nursing world and having your first jobs. So I just wanted to wish you all the best of luck. So good luck on NCLEX. We'll be thinking about you, praying for you, and good luck as you enter the nursing profession.
Dr. Dave here. Boy, I know I'm sure proud of you, and I look forward to hearing about the good works as your careers unfold. Know that I have been privileged. Faculty, we are privileged. You are the pebble in the pond. We have no idea where the ripples will go, but we surely know that your goodness will follow you. And so we look forward to hearing you give us legacy. Yeah, that's what you give us. You give us legacy because you get to go out there and do the great work. And so we will keep you in our thoughts and our prayers, and we hope that you stay connected to us. I end with Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. Look for God in all that you serve. The poor, the oppressed, the imprisoned, the sick, the dying. We entrust you as the next generation of graduates. Peace.
I am so proud of you guys. Several of you I had the opportunity to have in Basic and in Med-Surg 3, which is such a blessing watching you guys grow and learn. I remember your class in Basic. It was fun. Lots of strong personalities that will go super far in life. I'm so excited to see what God has in store for you guys. My advice would be just never ever forget where you came from. Also, just like the desire to know your patients, know what's going on, know the why behind everything that we do in nursing, and not just taking the easy way out because you're short on time or because that's what everybody else is doing. Just stick to doing what you know is right all the time. Also, just never quit learning. Another thing I've realized in the last 6 months of being a bedside nurse again is there are always new things coming. Don't brush off the educational opportunities, that extra meeting that may seem like a pain to drive to work for. Just continue to learn more and just be the best nurse that you can be. I'll be praying for you guys. as you get ready to take boards. And always, always, always remember that just because you're done at St. Francis for now, doesn't mean that you have to be done with us. You have an awesome support system and a community already built that you've been hanging out with for 4 solid years. So don't forget about those people. Stay in touch with your classmates and just live out your passion every single day.
It's been a pleasure teaching each one of you students. I've appreciated the willingness of each one of you guys to want to grow and learn. Always continue to improve yourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. Mentally, as part of Bachelor's graduates, you guys know part of professionalism is always improving yourselves with furthering your education, certification. Spiritually, improving yourself by maintaining that relationship with God through prayer, going to church and fellowshipping with other believers. And obviously, physically, continue to challenge yourself. As nurses, you got to take care of yourself. So eating good diet and continuing to exercise. Continue to remember your employer is God, not man. But we pray for you as students and as soon-to-be working nurses that your hands will be protected and that you will continue to be blessed in your careers. Again, congratulations to the class of 2020, and may God bless your futures, each one of you.
Hi everyone, this is Dr. Yoder, and I'm honored to share this brief clip for your senior class at graduation. I'm also saddened by the impact the coronavirus has had on the long-awaited celebrations planned for you, our spring 2020 BSN graduates. We, your faculty, have enjoyed tremendously recounting the experiences we've had with you and your classmates throughout this journey. It's been a privilege to take part in the journey, and now to celebrate your success. Each of you are unique and uniquely qualified to care for those in your career path. My hope for each of you is that you will walk in wisdom. This familiar verse from Proverbs comes to mind. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight. My hope and prayer for each of you is for discernment and sound judgment. Your faculty and I are confident that you will be difference makers in our chosen profession of nursing, our community, and beyond. We look forward to working alongside of you soon as colleagues. As your faculty, we've been inspired and encouraged by such an amazing group of talented individuals. We're so proud of your class and your accomplishments.
Well, this has been a wild and crazy journey that you guys have been through. It seems like yesterday that I was helping Professor Lucas in your health assessment class to then seeing you guys in pharmacology, and then that first day of synthesis and clinical when we started on this final semester of nursing school. No one could predict how this semester was going to turn out and how you were going to enter into this profession of nursing. And after working 2 12-hour shifts in the ICU this weekend, one might say that, run, don't jump into this profession during this crazy time. But I would never say that. I absolutely love what we do. I love this profession, and I'm excited for you guys to get a chance to practice side by side with me. If I could give 3 things to tell you, the first would be always to love what you do. This has been an amazing profession, and after 28 years, I can honestly say I love still what I do. And I could never think of being anything other than an RN. It doesn't matter what unit you work in, where you travel to, this will always be an amazing profession that you get to be a part of. So love what you do. If you find yourself stagnant, bored, not in love with the surroundings or the people you work with, it's time to pick up and move on. The second thing would be degree does not equal intelligence. This is not a profession where you can just check boxes off and be the smartest or best in the profession. And additionally, the person sitting next to you with a different degree, be it a physician, provider, like a nurse practitioner or PA, or someone that's an LPN. That does not denote their intelligence. So your intelligence comes from expertise by experience, and then also never being satisfied with the status quo. Meaning that if you have a disease in front of you, or a drug in front of you, or a clinical picture that doesn't make sense, keep digging and finding out answers, and that will give you intelligence within this profession. Take every one of those patient experiences and learn something from it. Even if it doesn't have the best outcome, it's you take those moments, you debrief, you process over them, and you say, next time I will know better and I will do better. It's learning and cultivating the craft in which you practice in. That's what actually will give you intelligence as a nurse. And the degrees don't earn you respect either. I would say that the way that I earn respect is by, being kind and compassionate to my coworkers, loving what I do and showing that every moment, and then also by just continuing to expand my knowledge in different topics. And the very last piece of advice, which you might think is odd considering I usually roll my eyes at like caring lectures and such like that. And it's not that I don't care, it's just that I don't think I should have to teach someone to care. But the third part is never forget that we're human in humanity in what we do. Some of the most important things that I did this weekend was a human side of what we do. A wonderful patient. He had open heart surgery during this crazy COVID virus and finally got extubated. And he got to hear his wife's voice for the first time because we brought the phone in. And so that's a human story that I will remember far beyond remembering what I did to, get him extubated or the vent settings or anything like that. It's that human side of showing compassion for the patients that you care for. And so never forget those. And I'm so excited to see your guys' faces at the hospital. And I hope that in 28 years, you still love what you do too.
Josie, Alicia, Savannah, Sierra, Hannah, Ariel, Maddie, Ashley, Jordan, Ben, Caitlin, Bridget, Alex, Brooke, Julia, Sarah, Chrissy, Caitlin, Abby, Madison, Lisbeth, Megan, Alicia, Emily, Chelsea, Alexa, Sierra.
Happy graduation.